everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Maureen, and today I'm going to be sharing with you everything that I got at Frocktails, or really everything that I got at Fine Fabrics while I was in Atlanta for Frocktails. Now, I hope you guys aren't sick of me because I really enjoyed myself this weekend, and I just thought, you know what, let me share this one last thing with you guys. That way you guys can get like the total experience. So listen, we went to one fabric store only, but did we go to that fabric store twice? In fact, we did. We did. We just needed more time. So I'm gonna jump right into everything that I got at Fine Fabrics over the weekend. This fabric, I love it. I love it. This is a black and white with like, I wouldn't even call it, it's not a ditzy floral, it's not a daisy, it's just like, I don't know, like a mod floral print. And this is probably like a crepe. It's got good opacity, meaning like you can't see through it. Like I'm putting my hand through it, but you can't see my hand. I got 6 yards of this. I know what I'm gonna do with it, but I'm not gonna tell you guys yet. But just know that this was love at first sight. You probably saw this in my cart during my video, my Atlanta Frocktails weekend vlog. So yes, I did get this, and I got 6 yards. Then I got this fabric. Now I know you're like, what in the tablecloth is this, Raven? Okay, so if I'm being honest, I was really looking at this for like almost like a crochet cover-up. Maybe not for this summer, maybe next summer or something, but I was like, ooh, this would make like a really pretty two-piece. And yeah, I just really liked it. So I did grab 4 yards of this. And I mean, who knows, depending on like where we may go this summer, for like if we decide to go to the beach or something, I may whip this together. But I was really having like my eye on the prize with our cruise coming up next year. So I think this will be really cute. It's got a little bit of stretch to it, but it's just, when I put it together, it's in my head. Like, I hope you guys see the vision, and if you don't, you don't. So I also picked up about 4 yards of this denim. So they had like an entire aisle up and down dedicated to denim. A lot of the denim was super dark washes. I found this medium wash that I feel like I don't really have to like treat or bleach or distress or anything like that. I believe the plan for this, now I got 4 yards, and it was because I was sitting there talking to somebody, wasn't really paying attention, but I believe that with this, what I want to do is make Mimi G's denim boiler suit. But like I said, I only got 4 yards of it, so I don't know if I have to make some modifications with that. I didn't even check like the yardage amount. I think I just said 4 yards, so oh well. Okay, so I did get some other things while I was there. Fine Fabrics has a little bit of everything. Like, you can pretty much outfit your whole life and never buy a single item at a store, at a clothing store ever again, just because of the massive amount of not just fabric, but additional items, notions, haberdashery, accessories, just things you didn't really think of. And so on this trip, because I was there in October, on this trip, I was a little bit more intentional about, okay, what am I looking for, and is there anything that I can buy as far as notions that maybe I could save myself a trip or a website visit to Waywack or Wawack, however you pronounce it. Especially with my new knowledge working at David's Bridal, there were some other things that I just wanted to get, so I got a few of those. This is non-related to David's Bridal, but I thought these were so cute. These are like wicker belt buckles, so like you make a cloth belt and then you can use these to put the fabric through. I thought that these were just really darling and perfect for the summer, so I plan to use 1, 2, or 3, all of them, but I got all the shades that were available because I couldn't decide, and they were like 99 cents each. All right, so your girl got some shaver blades, also known as razor blades. Now, this is something that was influenced by David's Bridal. Whenever we have to, hang on y'all, it's like a piece of lint on my lip. I'm sorry. Anyway, going back to this is, they call them, what's it called? They call them shaver blades, aka razor blades. It's 100 pieces. which, yes, that sounds excessive, and it probably is, but she honestly couldn't give me like less than 100. So this was $10 for 100 blades, but I got this because, and this is like a little hack from David's Bridal. So like whenever we have to like alter a dress and we have to like cut the original seam, these work so quick and so fast, faster than your best seam ripper, faster than your newest seam ripper. Like when I tell you that I can get into a dress in seconds using one of these, it's the truth. Now, one thing I will share though is that the lifespan of a single shaver blade, if you will, is very short. So I would say between 1 to 2 projects is the lifespan for one of these. So for me, like, I know that I change these out pretty often between dresses at work. I would imagine that it's probably the same if you had to unpick a few seams. Also, this works really well on jersey knit fabric. There are some, what should I call them? There are some like dresses at work, like the bridesmaid dresses. They may have like a jersey lining or something like that. And if you make a mistake, like, these are your friend. I know that they sell these on Wawac or Waywac. I never know how to say that. I've seen them also on Amazon, but like I said, I was like, hey, if I could save myself a delivery fee or a shipping fee somewhere, somehow, then let me go on and get these. And yeah. And also, I didn't have to go through TSA since we drove, so it was just convenient for me. So I did see these really cool clear Greek key buttons. I just thought they were adorable. I don't know yet what I would use them on. Obviously a button down, but I thought they were so pretty. Let me show you guys. I'm gonna take one out. Can y'all see that? I just like the Greek key of it. I don't know. I thought it was cool. So I got 2 packs of these. These were $2.50 per pack, and I believe it was either, let's see, you get 6 buttons in each pack. So I paid $5 for 12 buttons, which in the grand scheme of things, I don't know. I think that's okay. I think that's a pretty decent price. This is kind of falling apart on the roll, but I'll tell you guys what this is. Okay, so this is interfacing. Yes, so it's about 3/8 wide. So if you need it to be wider, I mean, I guess you can like double it up and like put them like side by side to make it thicker on your project. But yeah, this is a nest right now. It was on this roll, but what can you do? So this is not to be confused with like the dissolvable hem tape. This is like actual interfacing, like for your armholes or for like your necklines or anything like that. So there was actually a lady that was in Fine Fabrics, Yoli, and she was with Rochelle, and I asked her, you know, what's in your cart? And she told me about this. I went, found it, got it, and here it is. So I'm gonna try and put this back on the roll, but if I can't, I just can't. I hate that it looks like this for y'all, but yeah, we're just gonna keep going with it. So one thing I'm trying to be better about is like really matching my serger thread. Like, okay, yeah, maybe I'm a little late to the party, but like using black and white serger thread, not to say that it gets old, but I could do better, right? So I did get some, I got 4 of these. Like, it's like a blush pink. If you know my life, then you know that I actually use this color very often. And so I feel like this is gonna get used pretty well. Also because I have a denim twill that is this same exact color that I bought in Toronto last summer that I haven't used for anything yet. And yeah, it's gonna get used this summer for sure. I did pick up red because honestly, I make a couple of things, or I have made a few things that are red, and I always use like my hot pink serger thread, but I was like, no, it's time to grow up. Like, just go on and get some red. So I got 4 of these. And then I got 4 of these, and you're like, really, Raven, you got black? I did, because I think my black serger thread that I have here that's being used right now, I think it's expiring. And if you don't know, but thread can actually expire on you. Like the telltale signs are like, you know, if it's like almost like a hair strand, I would say, like if it's like really just like withering away and things like that. And that black thread I know was like more or less donated to me, so I don't really know how old it is, but it's probably aging out, so I decided to get 4 spools of this to replace it. So all in all, between both trips, between buying some notions and between getting some fabric, I want to say I spent around $170 at Fine Fabrics, which if you think about it, I literally bought, let's see, 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 6 is really 14 yards of fabric, right? I got several spools of the serger thread and a few other random notions. That's pretty decent if you ask me. And let me share with you some things that were waiting for me back at home as well. So I'm really excited about this because y'all, I don't know if you guys have been seeing this all over Pinterest and whatnot. And I don't know if you guys follow Catherine of Bringing Back Sewing, but she talked about this trim. This trim has literally been up and down all of my timelines. It's been on Pinterest. It's been with her on Instagram. I think there's a butterick pattern that's using this type of trim. So I bought 3 of these on Amazon. I'll link it down below for you guys. So I bought the white. I bought the black. I'll show it on this side. And I bought some red. So I don't know yet what I plan to use it for, but a lot of, like, I think even Catherine used it for like a 2-piece set. Like, so that's what I've been seeing it mostly for, like 2-piece sets or like gathered skirts or dresses and things. So obviously I'm probably going to follow that same trend, but I just thought it was cute. And like I said, it's just kind of been in my face, and I said, okay, what the hell, why not? All right, so I do want to share with you guys what I got at Frocktail. So they do give out swag bags. So this was like a series of totes that Aronica had. Mine says, "My soul is fed with needle and thread." So I think all of them had like a varying saying of some sort, which I thought was super adorable. By the way, okay, I know you guys saw my vlog, but I'll just say it again. Like, we had the best time at Frocktails. I did see a few comments under the video, like asking like who all is able to come, like who was there. And Frocktails is open to everyone. It's not just open to content creators like myself or influencers or anything like that. It is open to everyone. There were people there that I didn't recognize, and there were people there that I do recognize and that I was even starstruck by, or just really excited to see, or people that I, you know, have been following them for a while, and you just enjoy their content. And I can't say it enough. Like, if you can go, you can go, or if you can go, like, make that trip. Like, literally do it for you. I did get another question about the cost of tickets. Someone had mentioned that they were a little sticker shocked by the cost of Frocktails, and you have to keep the organizers in mind with this. So okay, if a ticket averages around $100, and I would say the benchmark or the goal probably for an event like this is probably to get 100 people to go. So 100 tickets, $100, that's $10,000. And when you think about what $10,000 gets you for an event like this, that's the venue space, the photographer, the DJ, the caterer, the bartender. I mean, there's things involved with this. And then there's swag bags. And it wouldn't surprise me, I don't know for sure, but it wouldn't surprise me if some of the organizers ate a bit of the cost for these events. I don't know though. But I say all that to say, like, don't let the price of tickets discourage you, because you actually get quite a bit with your ticket, and it's 4 hours that you're in this space with makers just like you. So be encouraged. Like I said, find one near you. I believe I found an account on Instagram. It's called World Frocktails, and I don't know the lady's name, but she basically is sharing every single Frocktails update for the world. That's a big undertaking if you ask me, but she's handling it. So if you want to know any updates, I would say go ahead and check her out. It looks like she posts fairly frequently. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have. And Again, if you guys have any questions for me or just want to know more information about things I bought, don't forget to leave a comment below and like and subscribe. And if you're not following me already, you can follow me at Raven Maureen on other social media channels like Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.